Annie, come here. All right, sorry guys. It was just a little puppy taking up a bit of my time. Right here. Let's get into the charts. All right. Let's see. What's going on, guys? Welcome. We've got New York session right before our hands. Are we gonna spot a reversal? All right, let's do this. The white and green are the masterpiece. Think so? I mean, I do like the white and green. As you can see, green is like all over me. Absolutely love. I love it. Absolutely love it. But then I use the blue and red for like the standard educational kind of like purposes. So for my trading community, whenever I add charting levels and stuff, I tend to always use the blue and red. Because it's pretty standard. It's pretty easy to read. Mm, mm, mm. All right, just adding some swing setups. Gold breaks above this level over here, it's gonna go higher. We didn't see a bearish engulfing. No bearish engulfing. Likely to go higher. Mm-mm-mm. All right. What's going on, Maria? How you doing? Doing okay? This is such a fake out over here for gold. Crazy fake out. So it's supposed to be bearish from there because it respected this level. So it's supposed to dump from here. But instead, it didn't. It was a fake out. And you know what's interesting? Is the fact that this is not a bearish engulfing. If this was a bearish engulfing, it would have dumped, but wasn't. I mean, it's not. It's a perfect rejection candle. It looks so clean, but it was a complete fake out. You could see it faking out, and then it pushed. Now it's just going higher. Hey Maria, how's the weekend? The weekend's good. It still didn't start. I mean, technically it just started. We are in the weekend now. It's a calm weekend. This weekend I'm gonna be um seeing some friends on Sunday, and tonight, tomorrow I'll be sleeping because I kind of just fixed my sleep. Um, since my sleep is kind of fixed, my circadian rhythm is completely upside down, so I'm trying to fix it. All right. All right, gold is going higher and higher and higher after this relative equal low over here. I'm really anticipating it to go lower. I think this is just a Friday move, but realistically speaking, if you want my honest opinion, I really think gold is absolutely going to shatter down sooner rather than later. Uh, 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 Right click, add an alert. Once per minute. Alright. How you doing, AS, bro? أخبارك? How you doing, my guy? Oh, look who's here on New York. Yeah, dude. 4447. I mean, I have 4450. Keep in mind, bro, gold it reacts to intervals of $5, so 4450 is your better shot. But we're basically on the same exact level. I'm doing good, Habibi. I'm just tired. Feeling really, really tired. I've been up since the morning, fixed my sleep. And this time I'm planning on keeping it fixed. No more 4 a.m., 5 a.m. sleeps after Asian session, bro. No more. I'm sleeping at 10 p.m. That's it, every single day. See the weather he sent me? Where's the telegram? Oh, damn. I wouldn't even think it's from that country, bro. For me, it looks like I'm looking at a view from like Bali or something. Like, actually. Bro, to answer your question, every broker has their own candlesticks. Why do they do it? I'm not sure. But every broker has their own candlesticks, their own thing. It does, like, eventually price does exactly the same thing, right? But it's just a different, it's liquidity from the market makers. And it's very different from broker to broker. Bro's name is literally indicator in bio. That's crazy. I'm literally getting ads. Like this is literally ads. I don't know what else you can call them. It's advertisements. It's literally people coming in and giving their ads. What is going on with the world, people? Bro, I don't know if I can come to you. I don't think I can. It would require a lot of planning for me because if I were to go there, first of all, I don't know anyone there besides you, and I don't know what to pack. Don't know where I'd go. You know, I don't know what to do with Annie. My entire family's traveling right now, so if I bring in if I travel, I need to put Annie somewhere. So yeah, but yeah, it is confusing. Every broker has their own candles. There's not much we can do about it. Mm, 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 mm. Hey MB, how you doing? Alhamdulillah, bro. Everything's good. I'm here every day, bro. I haven't seen you in a while. Okay, so Hey Tina, how's it going? Is that CRT on BTC? Um, I wouldn't say so, no. 'Cause it's bearish. Comes back up, equal highs, price goes back down, rejects over here, equal highs, goes back down, rejects over here, equal highs, goes back down. I wouldn't say it's CRT, it's just a bearish trend. I'm not looking at NQ. And 545. All right, this is where we can start looking for trades. JP225 is looking promising right now. It's at the point of control. I'm using volume profile over here. It's at a point of control. The nice rejection wick. Bottom wick is pushing higher. What are my thoughts on NASDAQ? I'm just watching it with you. It was yesterday. Because the Japanese markets, bro, they're not manipulated, but they're so volatile. Japanese markets are extremely volatile, bro. They're very tricky to trade. I mean, if you look at USD JPY, you'll see exactly what I mean. I'm waiting for a reversal on gold. My focus today, in particular today on Friday, I'm looking at gold. So NQ and S&P 500 and US 30, they might show some opportunities. Probably will. I think S&P 500 might actually dump today, which means the Nasdaq would dump with it. But I have my eyes on gold. I want to short it. I want to short gold so bad. Yeah, it's Friday. Usually, what happens is gold reverses on a Friday. So it's had a nice push. Okay, it's been going up since Asian session, pushing, 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 pushing. Not even Asian. I think it's before Asian. Yeah, from London session, it started pushing. Okay, and it's just going higher and higher and higher. Now I want to see a reversal. Bro, these people are insane, insane. They just won't stop advertising. That's crazy. TikTok needs to fix this, honestly. It was never like this until they were bought out by the Americans. It was never like this. It seemed like it had things in order. But now, every time I go live, someone's advertising signals, someone's advertising TikTok likes or followers or whatever. Every one of them is blocked. So AS, you mute them, I block them. So they never come back. But that's a lot of people are blocked. Crazy. Let's see if there's a reversal over here. I'm looking for a reversal on gold. That's what I'm looking for. I appreciate you, AS. Annie, you okay? You okay? Yeah, bro, you're quick to mute. You're very quick. Okay. I guess we'll just have to wait. Alright, I'm gonna pull up the fundamentals and I'll put it at I'll pull up the fundamentals and put it in the VIP group. What's up, guys? What's everyone doing? What are you guys looking at in the charts? I'm literally looking at everything. I've got gold on TradingView, and I've got Dow Jones, Nasdaq, and S&P 500 on my trading platform. Kahtani, how you doing, Habibi? All good, bro. Just looking for a trade. Just chilling, chilling. Is this the reversal over here? Yeah, it is looking good to short, but it's still in an uptrend. So since it's still in an uptrend, there's nothing to do. Gold was nice today. Yeah, it was really good. It just kept pumping and pumping and pumping, bro. It didn't stop. Just kept going higher and higher and higher. Got a nice push. This could be the reversal over here. The first candle with the bottom wick. Likely reversal, to be honest. There was a downtrend I've been following since all-time high, and it has been broken last 2 weeks. We had negative news on USD today. I mean, the news today was not that significant, right? It's nothing crazy. But let's see. US July retail sales crashed 0.6%, biggest drop in over a year. Okay. All right, I'll start posting it in the VIP group. Yeah, this is a good sign that it's reversing. It's a really good sign. Pushed it from 6.7 all the way up to current liquidity zone. Yep. You are absolutely right. Because if I look at the DXY, you could see that it's been dumping and dumping all day as well. So um, the gold's been going up nicely. All right, where is the Discord? Daily market report. I've seen somewhere they're trying to revalue the gold they own in the Federal Reserve. Your thoughts? I haven't seen any of that, but I do know people are trying to buy more gold right now. Like this is something I'm aware. Everyone is flooding back into gold. So, but I don't believe that. I don't know. I have this intuition in my head telling me gold is going to be dumping. I could be wrong, but we'll have to see. It's not going to necessarily dump today, but it could dump Monday, Tuesday at the latest. It's going to be an aggressive dump. That's what I believe, based off of what I'm seeing on the charts. No, bro, you didn't miss anything. Just waiting. If I don't see anything in the next 24 minutes, I might not trade today. Yeah. The war, by the way, is escalating. It's not de-escalating. Every single day, the world is not getting oil. Every single day. So the more the days pass, the more difficult it gets for people, more pressure the governments of the world face. So let's see. I'm looking for possibly another sweep over here. Okay. Possibly. If there's another sweep over here with a bearish engulfing candle, then I'm in. But even better, if price actually goes up all the way here, 4,445 or 4,450 in this box, basically between 4,440 and 4,450 in this box. If price goes over there, I will be selling so aggressively. So let's see. If it starts going down from here, okay, it will go down up until 4,315, in that range, maybe even lower. But if it goes higher from here, I'll be very happy. As you can see, it's in the range. It's in between this and this. That's basically my range. It's right in the middle. So if it's in the middle right now and it rejects from here and goes lower, okay. Might go to this level here as well. Ooh. Let's see. I've lost the multi-chat for the YouTube. This is so frustrating. Hmm. Oh, there it is. Found it. Okay, perfect. All right. Guys, we're just gonna be waiting for price to move. That's it. That's all we're doing right now. We're just gonna wait for price to move. Let's see how it behaves in this area over here. All right. still believe they're going to use nukes. They can beat Iran with conventional weapons at a good price. Iran has a big population, bro. They used nukes. The last time they used a nuke was in 1945 on my birthday on August 6th. And that was because the Japanese were constantly attacking. And yes, it was um, it was a last resort, but it was during an active global world war. We're not, I mean, we're technically in a war, I would say a little bit, yeah, technically. This country's attacking this one's defending it, this one's attacking that. Sure, but it's not exactly a world war. So I don't think they'll use nukes. But then again, I'm gonna state the obvious. Yeah, after Trump, I don't think there will be a president who's actively going to be fully engaged with Israel. With Israel, I don't need to say it. I don't think the next U.S. president is going to actively finance and support their Middle East ally because the American public, if you pay attention across the news, social media, etc., they're all against the establishment. They're all against the elite class that are running the world that constantly support their Middle East ally. So that one country is under a lot of scrutiny by the locals, by the people, and by the Americans, by the Europeans, everywhere. The whole world's basically anti is, right? So the current prime minister of that country is aggressively trying to drag the US into a direct confrontation with the war. So they have basically, we're now in August, September, October, November. They have 3 months. 3 months where they have Congress, the judicial branch, and the executive branch. All three are Republican, and all three are controlled by that one country in the Middle East. So I think the Democrats are going to win in 2 months, in 3 months, in November, and they will block every single financial aid towards that one country in the Middle East. They will block it all, every single one of them. And when they do, um, it's going to be very difficult for that one country to do anything. So that's my thoughts. So in the next 3 months, we need to brace ourselves for a lot more crazy stuff. May I ask, what's your logic? Well, first of all, liquidity zones. Okay, this is the liquidity zones, etc. Especially here. What's my logic is the fact that if you look at the weekly, okay, before it goes up any higher, it needs to come down and balance off this liquidity area. This area over here. So let me draw it in particular. This area right here, which is like the 50% point, this needs to be wicked. Okay, right now gold is bullish again. It needs to be wicked. We've been in consolidation for quite some time. So before price goes up, it can't leave a gap like this. Yes, in theory it can, but 8 out of 10 chances there's gonna be a wick over here. And if the wick comes down, it's gonna come down to this exact level over here. So we simply just need to wait for it. Huh. We simply just need to wait for it. And I think it might happen on Monday. I don't think it'll happen today. But I'm optimistic. I really want it to happen today. When is Trump expiring, bro? I don't know, man. You know the Chinese Professor Jiang, the Chinese guy who's been predicting the future and stuff. He's been saying something crazy that Trump might actually win a third term, even though it's impossible. But the idea is the Constitution doesn't say that if he becomes the vice president, which he can run as a vice president for the next president. Um, when he's vice president and the president resigns, then he can become president again. And it doesn't say that in the Constitution, so technically he can do that. So that's what he thinks could happen. But he's too old, he's 80. He falls asleep in most of his meetings. Like, it's ridiculous. You're right, Al Kahtani. Exactly what you're saying. And that's basically what all the corruption is about, right? When it's their time to leave or to get jailed or something, they stir up a dangerous stunt that keeps them in power for longer. And he's already done that like multiple times. Happened 3 years ago. I already do. I already use the VP on the daily, and I also do it on the weekly. And usually for me, the best ones are the weekly. The weekly volume profiles are really, really effective. Um, I don't really care too much about the POC. I care more about the value area high, like the VA and the VAL. What? No. What do you mean, no? $19 trillion GDP is a lot. It's nice to see that you know all the fundamentals, Kahtani. I'm not the only one who reads it. It's nice to see that you're sitting and reading it as well. You're not wrong. Restricting oil for China is it's a massive blow for China because they don't have actual alternatives. Like they don't literally have alternatives. The US will do whatever it takes to keep its power. And I remember there was like one quote I read somewhere. The most dangerous person is the person who feels like he's been trapped and cornered into a room and they're losing their power. They are the most dangerous people. And that can be said about two countries, the Middle East country and the US. So, yeah, I am sleepy. I was awake since 4 in the morning today. So I'm at 14 hours right now. Because you guys, you need to know, like my routine was to sleep at like 4 or 5 in the morning because I always traded Asian session. Um, I always traded Asian session, but sometimes the Asian session I end up holding it for an extra hour or two because sometimes of choppy price action, and then it just keeps me up until 7 in the morning. And once I start seeing the sun, that's it. GG, game over. Um, so I wake up at Asian session. Ni hao. Bro turned Asian. But yeah, I wake up at Asian session now and then trade from then and then I'm awake for London, New York. Um, did I buy? No, I didn't buy. because this was between Asian and London sessions. Not the best place for me to buy. But there are a lot of opportunities. Like there's plenty of opportunities over here. You can see the pullbacks with the bullish engulfing. This would have been a perfect entry. Pullback, bullish engulfing, pullback, bullish engulfing. It just keeps happening. So these are all good. Whew. Forgive me, guys, for yawning, man. Oof, getting sleepy. Might need to go for a run to wake me up a bit. I need to stay awake for this candle to go down. I want to see a bearish move for gold. Need to see a bearish move. Yeah, well, they took Venezuela and Middle East is under their control, so Russia is at war. Yeah. The Ukrainians, to me, it really annoys me because Ukrainians are the same as Russians. It really annoys me. It's like it's like saying it's like saying the Egyptians and the Sudanese are going at war with each other. They're the same people. It's literally like the same type of people. So I don't know, like why is everyone just fighting each other? It's so frustrating. And if you pay attention to the generation of our people, like the age that we're in, people in our age, people from the 40s, 30s, 20s, teenagers, nobody has problems with anyone. Everyone gets along with each other. Everybody. You can find Americans and Iranians are best friends. You will find them get along so freaking well. You'll find Ukrainians and Russians best friends and getting married with each other. But it's the politicians, man. You follow the money, you follow the money, and you'll start to understand why. If you ever ask yourself why, ask yourself this one question. Like, if you're ever in a situation, you see something in the news, and you look and you think, and when you're asking why, the real question you gotta ask yourself is who does it benefit? When you see something crazy happen in news, ask yourself who does it benefit? Because that's the question that matters. Hey Cameron, yeah, today's trading was pretty good. Well, today's Friday, AS. Today's Friday. But also keep in mind that weekly candle is very bullish. Very, very bullish, the weekly. The weekly is extremely bullish. Yeah, Cameron, I'm also waiting for a short. I've been saying that for some time. Just an oil issue. Yeah. He who controls the energies of the world controls the world, essentially. Yeah. Look, when you have Russia, which is literally a military war machine, if they're busy with all that's going on right now, this is benefiting the US a lot. And China is not getting oil. I agree. Russia and the US could have been the best of allies, and to be fair, there have been interviews. You should see the interview with Tucker Carlson and Putin. He said it. He's like, I tried to be involved with NATO. Like even he wanted to be a part of NATO, and they refused. Putin wanted to put Russia to be a part of NATO. They refused. The Americans refused. Every single time. Every single time they refused. They need an enemy. If Russia and America are best friends, there's no enemy. So there's no money, no business for the military industrial complex. If you've seen the people like that Putin talked about, he's like every president they come and they make promises, right? The American presidents. Every president comes and they make promises and they have really interesting ideas. But then once they're in office, you'll find men coming with black suits, some with blue ties, some with red and black ties, and they will tell the president exactly what needs to and how like exactly what needs to be done and how things are run. And all those beautiful ideas are just gone out the window. So I think those people, I was always asking myself, who are those people? Now I'm starting to realize maybe those people are the military industrial complex people. People who make weapons. Yeah. I think all of us are looking for cells. Might happen in the next 3 minutes. Like I said, guys, if I don't see any trades in the next 3 minutes, depending on the next 15-minute candle, if I see nothing, no trade for me today. But I'm looking for a sell. US 30, it's not moving. Nasdaq is moving. Nasdaq is moving. S&P 500 is moving. All right, let's see what happens here. Should be happening in the next 15 minutes. Like this 15-minute candle is essentially going to determine what's going to happen. Because usually this is where more liquidity gets injected in the market. It's like every 30-minute interval. So 9:30, 10 a.m., 10:30, 11, 11:30, and then by 12, that's when the market sucks. and then you switch off. Oh. Yep, that's what I'm waiting for. The hog sweep. Bro, how do you type 0.1 lot, 0.2 lot? You can't even spell hi. I bet, bro, that when you take trades, instead of selling with 0.1, you accidentally sell 10 lots or 1 lot. And then you look and you're like in minus and you're like, oh shit, I can't close it now. There goes my account. I'll close it back when it's back at break even. Instead, it just keeps going, going, going. You're like, oh my god. You know how many times that happened to me? That's crazy. That happened to me a lot. It's like I have a $1,000 account and I usually trade at 0.1. And then, I type 0.1, but the 0.1 did not work. Instead, it comes as 1 lot. And then I enter and I'm like, minus 100 in 5 seconds. And I'm just looking at it and I'm like, oh my god, I cannot lose $100. I have $1,000 account. If it was 0.1, it'll be minus $10, which makes sense. But at minus 100, there's an error in my head. I say to myself, I can't lose 100. I will not close it. How can I be so stupid by not checking 0.1? I did it 1 lot. What's wrong with me? And then minus 200, minus 300. And then next thing I know, I'm just sitting there like this. And I'm just like, for a typo, I lost $1,000. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. This happened to me so many times. Now, whenever I take trades, I just do 0 point like whatever, 0.1, 0 point whatever. But then I look and I stare and then I tap. Like if I were to ever enter a trade from my phone, before it used to be like this, with my thumb. Now when I type it, 0.1, but before I enter a trade, I take this finger. Like your grandma. And then I do this. Buy. Because that's how I know I'm being careful. With the thumb, it's like blah 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 blah. You just type, but I take out this finger. This finger is my uh my favorite tool, my risk management tool. I take this finger out. When you see this finger, you know that something real is about to happen. But yeah, I don't do those mistakes anymore. But I used to do them a lot. I used to do them a lot. All right, let's see what's gonna happen here. Price breaks below this low, that's good. But if price breaks below this low, then that's really good. Let's see. It says liquidity sweep. Okay, you're probably gonna ask me, Faisal, how come this is liquidity? Because it comes from here. Basically extended from here. Right? See that? This is just manipulation right here. This is literally after the news. You can see the news candle. Okay. Thursday. CPI. And then price comes up, fake out, and then it just dumps from there. So this is originally the liquidity level right here. Oh, you don't see it. Okay, my bad. This is the original liquidity level. This is from the news. So news, like I said, it's like an earthquake. It stop hunts. So because it stop hunts, whatever's happening over here is not like just pretend it's not there. This is the real candle. This is the algorithm controlling price. This is the news controlling price. And then it rebounces and bounces itself. That's it. So this is the real area of liquidity. You can see it's respected over here. Price comes up, rejects. Now there's another liquidity area. So now I'm looking for a bearish engulfing candle over here. If I see one, I short. Thank you for the follow, Komoto. Thank you for the follow, Yotek. Guys, consider joining my trading community. I won't let you guys down. If you guys are like new traders or you're experienced traders but you don't have a community, I have a place that's called SCT Club. And SCT Club is just a really cool place, guys. It's an academy. I mean, literally, I explain what SCT Club over is. Okay, it's a place where I give mentorships and strategy breakdowns for free, and the links in the bio. You could see the Discord, YouTube, and Telegram, and it's an academy, right? So you guys are more than welcome to join and learn something new, make some friends, join the mentorship, etc. Hey Gigi, how you doing? You good? All right, looks like we're seeing a break soon. I'd like to see what's happening here. Equal highs. Sellers are pushing price lower. Need to see what will happen in this candle. This candle is so crucial about what's going to happen next. Very, very important. Very, very important candle. Hello, GG. How you doing? Yo, AS, you there? Tina, AS, Fragment, my people. You guys here? Do you prefer these lives where I'm live trading, where I'm sitting and I'm relaxed, music, chilling? Or do you prefer the late night after the market lives where I sit and I non-stop talk about the trades I've taken, the opportunities that showed up, etc., etc., etc. What do you guys prefer? Luckman Khan, thanks for the follow, Bryce. I would appreciate if you join the Telegram group, bro. The link tree is in my bio. You'll get yourself a free ebook. You get yourself a free mentorship, and yeah. Bro, you prefer if I go live 24/7? Oh my god. Imagine being live 24/7, bro. That's crazy. Wouldn't be able to handle it. Bro, I go live for like 2 hours and then I stop. I take a break. No, 4 minutes. I would like to take live trade with you, then break down the entry. I mean, I'm looking to short the market today. Right? It's looking pretty good, but I am not a signal provider, my guy. I'm not a signal provider, so I would advise you to stick to your own trades, making your own decisions. Don't copy my trades because you'll get no benefit. When you copy other people's trades, you don't actually get any benefit. You don't learn anything from it. It's literally unbeneficial for you to do that. So my advice for you is trade for yourself, but learn from me. Learn from my wins, learn from my losses, learn from my decisions. But when you're copying my trades, it's not sustainable for you. And you're not going to even feel good about yourself. It needs to grab, no entries is 100% not enough. Yep, I agree. Got 30 seconds. Look, I'm telling you, if I'm going to enter, I'm going to be entering around here. Okay, this is my area of interest over here. This box, this is where I'm looking to enter. It needs to close below this level. Okay, this wick over here. So if I were to draw it, what it looks like. This is the main area where I'm looking for it to close below. Here, this is good. But it could come here, relative equal low, and then take off and go higher. So need to wait for it. Nope, they're rejected. So it could go up over here even higher to do a bigger sweep. Yeah, if it takes time, then I guess I'm out. Oh, sweet. Bro, I remember your name, but you never joined the mentorship classes, have you? Like you've joined you've joined the Telegram, but you haven't joined the mentorship. GG, you should join the mentorship. The mentorship is where I literally break down my strategies. Yes, I have no idea why you're one of those people with many different names. Just if you like AS, just stick with it. If you like R, then stick with it. But you literally have a different name everywhere, bro. I think once you said you create bots too. What do you mean? I didn't understand you, Kahtani. Do I use Python? No. It's free. Everything's free, GG. But you know the going live, like live trading, doesn't have many people watching. It's just you people, like my main people. But the late night, everyone's watching. It's very interesting. Come through, GG. Come through. And if you register under the broker that I use, which is Bitunex, if you register under my link, you're gonna get the VIP access. Inside the VIP, you're gonna get some cool benefits. Then join the VIP, bro. All you have to do is register under my link and use the broker that I use. It's a nice broker. It's a really, really nice broker. Ah, you said that I said that I was gonna create bots. I already did. I already did. The bots is focused on fundamentals. It's not trading bots. It's not like an indicator bot or a trading bot or anything. No, it is literally a bot that gathers all the fundamentals. That's what I have. It's very good. Been working on it for a year. That's quite some time, bro. You know, before I got into trading, like 5 years ago, before I got into trading, I remember I spent an entire year, a whole year, and I'm sitting learning how to code. Python, JavaScript, Java, all three. CSS, HTML. HTML I already know. I studied this in school, but like Python was the main thing. And I gave up. I gave up. I did a whole year. I took courses. I just did everything I can and I couldn't code. Couldn't code at all. Yeah, now we've got AI. Now we've got AI, so anyone who's coding is pretty much out of business. But still, if you're a professional coder, you can still like you can make Claude do all the coding for you, but then you need to be the master coder because you're gonna be able to do things Claude can't. Specific things, surgical things. Bro, sideways is awful for everybody. And you know what I believe that no one talks about, but I believe this that no one can predict sideways markets. Okay. When it happens, you've already lost money. You've had your stops hit, and that's it. Now you're waiting for price to take out the high or the low, and you're just waiting. And then you see while you're waiting that it entered a consolidation zone. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up right now. I'm gonna end the stream. Just remember what I said, okay? We're looking at it on a 15-minute time frame. Um, we've already tried to break this low. It didn't work out, but this candle looks like it is. But it could also be a sweep to go higher. If it goes higher, do nothing. until we get to this point over here, which is between 4,440 to 4,450 over here. Okay, that's where you can short the market with after seeing a nice sweep with a bearish displacement candle. Okay, without it, don't do anything. Okay, here, yes, we have displacement. Here we have liquidity, the sweep, and everything. And is this bearish displacement? No, this is, yeah, it's a bearish engulfing, but it's not too strong. But this candle is the reason why it's going lower. Okay, so what I want to see is price to break down this level. If it breaks down this level, then that's where I'm going to be looking for a sell setup. But that's if I stay awake long enough for this. If it doesn't, then I'll just have to pick up the pieces on Monday and see what happens. But I'm very much focused on gold these days because the S&P, as you can see, the Nasdaq, everything, not that great anymore. It's all not that good. Ranging, just ranging. So, yeah, gold is my focus right now. All right, guys, thank you for being here. Be sure if you're watching the channel, be sure to join the Telegram. The link is in my bio, the link tree. You click on it, you're going to get a free ebook, and you're also going to get a free mentorship. So be sure to join the trading community SCT Club to level up your trading game. And I will see you guys a little later. Have an amazing weekend. Look at that. When I was saying I'm about to leave, 20 people. That's crazy. 21 people. Watch it head down up to 30 now. That's crazy. It's 23, 26, 29. That's crazy. 32, 37. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, I'm getting trolled by TikTok. Now we're going to enter the 40s and then the 50s. I'm getting trolled by TikTok. Actually crazy. At this point, I'm gonna say it's not even it's not random. This is by design. It is by design. It's like um the algorithm on TikTok. It kind of picks up when it says, "All right, guys, I'm heading off or I'm ending the stream." Yo guys, welcome to the channel. Good night and see you later tomorrow. I'm ending the stream right now. Doop, 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 doop. That's crazy. La wallah, I'm actually gonna end the stream right now. For those of you who are just tuning in right now, what's up? It's Faisal. I'm a liquidity trader, been trading for 5 years. Um, I've created a trading community called SCT Club. You guys are welcome to come through. It's a friendly place. It's not like any other trading community you're in or you're going to find. It doesn't exist anywhere in the world except here. SCT Club is a trading academy and it's all open to the public. So you don't have to pay anything. It's a public group where you can join, make friends with other traders, and also it has a free ebook as soon as you join the Telegram. And the Discord is where you're going to be getting a free mentorship, getting all of my strategy breakdowns, literally everything explained in the market with liquidity concepts in mind. So if you want that, guys, click the link in the bio. The link tree is over there. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Yeah. Reverse psychology. Reverse psychology, the algorithm. That's a good one. All right, man. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you guys on on Monday. See you later. Be safe out there, guys. Don't let the market F you up. Okay? Stick to the rules. Wait for breaks. Wait for pullbacks. Wait for sweeps. All right, guys? All right. Peace out.